Hello everyone and welcome back to my show. My name is Erica and today I'm going to be making some cupcakes. And not just any cupcakes, some banana amaretto almond cupcakes. Ooh, they're going to be so good. So today we're going to get right into it. The first thing that we're going to do is prepare our simple syrup. And that's just what it is, simple syrup. Now the grocery stores will try to trick you and sell you a bottle of simple syrup for like $2.50 or $3, whatever they sell it at, I don't know. But it's actually quite easy to make yourself. So we will do that. Simple syrup is actually equal parts sugar, granulated sugar, and equal parts water. You just put that right into your little saucepan. Now for this recipe, you don't need too much simple syrup. It's going to be a vehicle for our amaretto. So right now I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar and put that right inside of our saucepan. And then 1/3 of a cup of water. Yes, I know, I'm using a dry measuring cup for a liquid. I don't want to wash more dishes. So now that you have your water and your sugar inside of your saucepan, you just turn it on. You can stir it a little if you want. And we're just going to leave that on like a medium-high until it starts to boil. So I still have my simple syrup going. I put it on a different burner. The next thing that we want to prepare, we're going to toast some almonds. Now there are multiple ways that you can toast almonds. One way, you can buy them pre-toasted. But I don't have pre-toasted, and I'm going to toast some. You don't need too much of these because it's just going to be a little decoration, a little topping, and add a little crunch to your cupcakes. And I'm using sliced almonds. I'm just going to add some of these sliced almonds to my pan. So my simple syrup just started to boil, and so I shut it off. So now that I have that turned off and cooling, I'm going to toast my almonds. I'm just going to turn my skillet on a medium high. Let it sit for a second. There's a bug flying around in here, right in front of my face. You can see my pan. Wow. And we're going to toss them. This is a great opportunity to practice your tossing skill because, oh boy, it took me a hot second to not have it end up all over the floor. Ooh, that got some air on that one. We're just gonna let this toast for a second. So now that our almonds are a little bit too toasted, we're gonna set those aside and let them cool down. Now that our simple syrup is cooling and our almonds are cooling, we're going to start on the banana cream filling. We're gonna do just a simple vanilla custard and then we're gonna put a banana up in there. What you're gonna start off first with is you're gonna crack an egg into your bowl. And let's see if I can do this one-handed crack like I used to. It's been a hot second, guys. Oh. A little bit of a stir. Just a little. We don't want to whip that thing. We're not trying to make a meringue today. For the next part, you're going to take cold half and half, or you can use milk or any low-fat milk you might want. I'm just using half and half because I have it left over from another recipe that I did the other day, so I'm going to use this up. So we're going to do a cup of this in there. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch into my pan. Get in there. Now you want to add your cornstarch into your cold half and half or milk or whatever you use. If you add it to it when the milk is already warm, it's not going to mix in. You're going to do 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And we're just going to mix that all together before we turn the stove on. Before we turn the stove on, mix it. Otherwise, you're going to get little chunks of cornstarch floating around in there, and it's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be flavorful. It may still be flavorful. So we're just going to mix that and mix. And now we can turn it on. And I'm just going to put that on a medium-low heat. And you want to keep stirring this, because then that cornstarch is going to start to settle on the bottom, and then you're going to have this weird gelatinous mess. You want this to be smooth, like hitting a dolphin. And we're just going to bring that up to where it just starts to bubble around the rim of the milk. So the technical term of the point that we want to get this cream or milk or whatever you're using is called scalding. So we want to scald the milk. Gotta tell it that it did a bad job at that test yesterday. So it's almost at that point. At this point, you can kind of see it getting thicker. And just keep stirring because you're going to have a bad time if you don't. It's just starting to do that bubbling thing I was talking about. That's all it needs to do. So now that you've scalded your cream, we're going to slowly add it into our beaten egg there. But you don't want to put it in all at once. That heat in that cream is going to really quickly cook the egg, and then you'll have like weird scrambled eggs and cream. So while you're stirring, just add a little bit in there. And what we're doing with that is we're bringing the eggs up to temperature. So it's not like a shock, like you're going from the swimming pool to the hot tub and then your skin gets all black. So you just want to mix that in there. Then we're going to slowly add more in. And you just want to keep mixing. And then I'm just going to add the rest in now. So now to add the banana to our banana cream cupcakes. You take one ripe banana, backup banana, put it into a bowl. We just gonna mash this thing. Now that you got your banana all mashed up, we're just gonna add that right into our custard. I'm making so many dishes. And we're just going to stir that banana inside of our custard cream. So now, notice that it's still watery and it's not quite custard. You want to add it back into your saucepan. So I'm just doing another medium-low. Again, keep stirring it because it's going to burn on the bottom if you don't. And we're just going to heat this until it thickens up into that nice custardy consistency. It happens pretty quickly. It smells so good. I just want to eat this all by itself. But look at the consistency. Oh, that looks gross. But it's going to taste good. So I'm just going to set that aside to cool. Now that your banana custard filling is cooled in the fridge, let's get to filling our cupcakes. One little note about these cupcakes is I didn't make them from scratch. I just used one of those Yellow-cake box mixes. I think they're pretty good. I think they're alright. You don't need to make cupcakes from scratch if you ask me. So we have our simple syrup that has been cooling. So I'm going to take about a quarter cup and put it in my little cup here. We gonna get a little bit boozy up in here. You're going to flavor your simple syrup, and you just put a little bit in there. Or you can put a lot. You want to do shots from a cupcake, you can put a lot of amaretto in there. Just mixing that around up in there. Give that a little taste. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Yum! So we got that ready. We're going to put our banana custard inside of a little piping bag. Now, you don't have to go out and buy yourself a piping bag for this. Right now, grocery stores are kind of weird, so I'm working with what I got here. So I'm just going to use a little sandwich bag. If you don't want to make a big old mess everywhere, just put your sandwich bag in your cup like this, and you fill it. And there you go, your little easy piping bag. To fill these, you don't need anything fancy. You just need your thumb. It's going to push in the center of it. It's going to be kind of sticky mess. Stick your finger right in there and make a nice little hole in there. So I'm just poking all these down. And now we're just going to brush a little bit of this Amaretto simple syrup all over the center of these guys. I'm almost scooping it in there. So now we're going to pop our filled cupcakes into the fridge while we make our whipped cream frosting. So now onto our whipped cream topping. Pretty simple. I got 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I got some sugar, so I'm going to do like 1/6 of a cup. And I'm still on my booze cruise right now, so some more amaretto. And it's time. Just kidding, I have technology. Just gonna whip this real good. Now that our whipped cream is nice and whipped, we're ready to start decorating these. Now, like I said before, I don't want to go buy a pastry bag right now, so I'm just going to use another Ziploc baggie for this. Just going to put a couple of these scoops in there. You take it by the top and then you do a little twist so it doesn't come out the top and go all over the place. And I'm just going to snip off about not much, like a 1/2 inch hole or something like that. All the way around. And then we're going to repeat it right up here in between. And look at that! It kind of looks like marshmallows. And just sprinkle a couple of your sliced almonds right on top. And look at that! Oh my god! It's so cute! I'm going to eat this. Here we go. It's a good cupcake. I can taste a little bit of the amaretto in there. And when you hit that banana center, it's just kind of a surprise. So you look at that nice banana filling in there. So it's not the most groundbreaking of recipes, but you can use a lot of these tips for any flavor cupcakes that you might want to make. And if you like alcohol, it's an easy way to put alcohol in your cupcakes. I hope you guys enjoyed another one of my videos. I hope you join me next time for some small kitchen cooking. Now time to eat all these cupcakes.
Hello everyone! Thank you for watching another one of my episodes of Erica's Small Kitchen. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you have a dish you want to see me make, leave a little comment for me down below. But let's not get crazy. Or maybe let's. Anyways, thank you for watching and I'll see you all next time.